Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I love you guys. Hope you all having a very beautiful week. I hope you are. Let's get into the energy. Let's see what's in your energy. Spirit guides God, give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, I need your protection. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. The energy is for Virgo. The energy is for Virgo. Let's get into it, baby. I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. Let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit guides got for you, Virgo. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, baby. When I tell you this Ace of Cups, you see this is from the heavens. Okay. Ace of Cups is love, pouring of love, showing of love, intimacy, pregnancy. Ace of Cups is so much love. God sent me an angel from the heavens above. Yeah. All I do is cry. God sent me an angel and wipe the tears from my eyes. So you got the Ace of Cups that first came out, my beautiful Virgos. A lot of love here. A lot of love. A lot of love here. A lot of love. Spirit, why is this Ace of Cups? And this is from the Spirit. A lot of love. The angels. Send me an angel. I feel like all I do is cry. I feel like some of you just asking God, asking Spirit guides, God, send you an angel. Send someone into your life that is an angel, that is of the Spirit of God, of the Spirit of your higher source. Just send me an angel to help heal this broken heart. Pain, let's find out. Ace of Cups here. That's new beginnings. That's love. That's angels. That's guardian angels. That's, just a lot of cup being full of love. Okay? Ooh, child. God send me an angel. Cause all I do is cry. God send me an angel and wipe the tears from my eyes. Queen of Pentacles, baby. You are showing up in your life. You are showing up as someone that is with this Queen of Pentacles. Baby, when I tell you, you are about everything. You are everything, and everything is you. You are everything. But this Queen of Pentacles is all about perseverance, all about everything. Okay, you are everything. You're showing up as the Ace of Cups. You're showing up as just beautiful energy. And I feel like, Virgo, you got the Hermit in the reverse. You have hidden yourself. Angels are all around you. Look at the Temperance. Angels are all around you. Angels are all around this reading. Angels are very significant. Guardian angels. Angels hear you. Angels hear your cry. Because all I do is cry. God sent me an angel and wiped the tears from my eyes. Nothing but angels. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hermit, isolation. Okay, some of you have been in isolation, has been to yourself. Some of you could actually, right now, as you're watching me crying, because you just want someone good in your life. Okay, you just want someone good in your life. You have been by yourself, and it's not like you're doing good by yourself. You're very prosperous. You're very beautiful, handsome. You have a lot going for yourself. you know but I feel like you just been to yourself. You may be feeling lonely right now, and the holidays are here, so that is to be expected with this isolation. Like, you're feeling lonely. The holidays just bring so much warmth and so many memories, especially if you've lost someone. Someone has passed on, and if that's what's going on with a lot of y'all, I don't do good either with the holidays. I don't, Virgo. I don't do good with the holidays. Okay? And I feel like right now some of y'all are feeling very lonely, very vulnerable right now. You just want Spirit guides the angels to just wipe these tears. Send somebody to wipe these tears from my eyes. All you do is cry. It's like, I know some people, everybody, just everybody's, some people are just comfortable with just being with themselves. But some people just, you've been by yourself for a long time. You've been isolated. You feel like you're all by yourself. Maybe someone important in your life passed on, but they are watching over you. When I tell you the angels is about to wipe the tears from your eyes, the angels is showing up and giving you so much love and filling your cup up with so much love that they're about to wipe all those tears from your eyes. Now, for some of y'all, this can be the angel, your guardian angels, the spirit realm. God is about to bring somebody in your life that's going to wipe the tears from your eyes. Everybody needs that companionship, and a lot of times, we do miss it. We miss that. We're in that energy of, isolation, loneliness, crying. Some of you can just need someone to talk to, just need that, yeah. Some of you are just juggling. You're just in between trying to figure it out. Some of you don't even feel good about yourself right now. You're insecure. You don't feel good. Your emotions, and that I'm picking up, that your emotions could be kind of all over the place. All I do is cry. God send me an angel and wipe the tears from my eyes. All you want is the spirit guides, God, your angels, to bring someone into your life. It's something, right? It's something, right? I know, baby. I know, sir, ma'am. I know. I get it. I get it. Talk to me, spirit. My God, judgment. Whoo! Judgment landed right on the Two of Pentacles. Judgment laid is right on the Two of Pentacles. What this is telling me is that for some of you, if you lost somebody that was so dear to you, it's like before you might have been kind of keeping yourself busy, juggling, just trying to keep yourself from not thinking about it, not thinking about whatever this is, the loneliness, that you've been feeling here lately, okay, within the last 2 months, 2 years. But I feel like it's hitting you all of a sudden now. Maybe some of you have been single for about 5 years, and now it's all hitting you like, I'm ready for my helpmate. I'm ready for someone that is going to genuinely love me, that's going to unconditional love me. But just send someone to help wipe these tears from my eyes. I'm lonely. I'm feeling lonely. And it's not, I'm not picking up the energy that you want. This could be a platonic friend. This could be someone that you can literally trust and talk to. You're confidant. But I feel like judgment is here with you making the decision. Okay. Also, for some of you, judgment is here because I feel like at one point in time you've been juggling about if you was ready for love. That may be also what it is, because it's clarifying the Ace of Cups, the way it fell right on this Two of Pentacles. I feel like you've been juggling if you're really ready to love again. Are you really ready for this love to come into your life, right? But I feel like it's beginning to hit you now. It's beginning to hit you. I also feel as though if this is someone that you lost, it's beginning to hit you now. Okay? Knight of Swords in the sideways. Yeah, I feel like with this Knight of Swords, it's like fast action. I feel like you're putting off this energy to come towards you, even though you want the angels to come in and wipe these tears from your eyes. But I feel like with this Knight of Swords in the sideways, it's laying sideways like this. Okay? I feel like right now, I feel like you are delaying it because you just don't, even though you're showing up in the world as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Um, you're just not, I feel like you're not as confident as you thought you was. I feel like that's what you've been juggling with if you're ready for a new beginning, new love to come into your life. But the Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like with this isolation, it's clarifying the Hermit in the reverse. Virgo, this is your card. That tells me that you're ready for a family. You want a family. You want that love. You want that family. But you've been overthinking it with the Four of Cups in the reverse. You've been overthinking. So you want the angels, you want spirit guides, the angels, God to bring someone, your soulmate, your soul divine counterpart into your life. But in a way, you're kind of delaying it. In a way, it's like you can't make up your mind. In a way, you want it, then you don't want it. But then also in the way, you're overthinking it, and that's what's causing you not to want it. But you cry and you want it, and you feel the loneliness, and you feel uh, the separation of it. But sometimes you don't know if you want it or not. I feel like, yeah, it fell over here. So the Magician in the reverse, you just think about the manipulation. You think about. I feel like that's what puts you in your head of overthinking. Like I can't. I just don't want to be manipulated into love. I don't want to be love bombed. I don't want to be breadcrumb. And I feel like that's where the overthinking is coming in at, because you do want a family. You do want this in your life, but you're overthinking it. You're ready for it. You're ready for the family. I thought this was the Four of Swords, but it's the Four of Cups in the reverse. I thought it was Four of Swords in the reverse. So Spirit is showing me in my mind's eye that a lot of you are overthinking, because what you're thinking is that you're going to be manipulated, and that's why you may delay a lot of people that comes towards you, a lot of different options that comes towards you. A lot of different males, a lot of different females. Yeah, you're very guarded with that Seven of Wands here. Okay, that's why you are overthinking, but you're ready. You're ready. Your heart, you're ready to give this another try. But I feel like you are very guarded with the manipulation. I think that's what keeps people, you keep a man or a woman at bay that's trying to come towards you. You keep people at bay. You keep people at a distance from you. If you don't get too close, then you can't hurt me. If I keep you right there, then I'm safe. Or if you let them come towards you, it's like, okay, what are your intentions? Because the manipulator, are you really here to love me? Or so you keep a lot of people at bay. You keep options, I want to say, because you have done a lot of healing on yourself. Okay, so you keep a lot of options that comes towards you. You keep them at bay because it's safe to keep him or her at bay. Because when I keep them in my control, at my boundaries, I know that they can't play me or hurt me. I know they can't play me or hurt me. But I feel like you have your moments of crying. All you do is cry sometimes. You're in your bed overthinking and cry that you want real love, that you want somebody love. You have so much love to give because you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You're ready for love. You have so much love to give, but the love that you want, you feel as though that it's just too much. Yeah, you could be an empath. That's why I feel like you have to be very mindful. Yeah, you done a lot of healing with this Three of Swords in the reverse. You done a lot of healing when it comes down to love again, okay? You had to walk away because it was very toxic, okay? And so that will put you in the energy of not allowing anyone to get too close to you, okay? Because of your past. Okay, so that's why you've been single as long as you've been single, and you've been happy single. and you've been stable single. Okay, you haven't found anyone that can balance you out. Okay, you end up, with people that or options that have somebody else, or they're playing games. So, and it's not true love. It's not real love. So I feel like they're going to Four of Swords I was looking for, and in the reverse that Spirit showed me in my mind's eye. Four of Swords in the reverse. So you overthink this because of your past relationship. And not only that, you feel like, even though you have your moments of crying and in tears and missing the loneliness, but at the same time, it's like, you keep people at bay, you keep options at bay, because and it's, sometimes it is good to keep people at bay that comes towards you, because a lot of times, and then you find out that they are manipulating you. You find out that the love that they have, or they say that they had for you, is not there. So that's what puts you in the energy, because you done healed from this. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords in the reverse. You done healed from this type of energy. So some of you could have recently dealt with someone that kind of gave you a setback with tears. Okay, because you really thought that this person, for some of you, you thought this person was coming in with a lot of love, but this person was coming in to manipulate you, and you already saw this before, because this is what you actually healed from. This is why you went on your healing journey in the first place, based on your past. And so I feel like some of you, you walked away from a previous lover that you were dealing with because of this same situation. And so what it did, it represented itself. This person came into your life, and this person was not balanced. They didn't bring any balance into your life. And so therefore you said, no, I'm going to stay single. I'm happy within myself. The difference between now and then, when you were in a relationship with someone that done you wrong or hurt your heart, you wasn't healed. This time, then you didn't love yourself. This time you love yourself. You showing up as the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun card. So you love yourself after going through a lot of toxic situations with this lover, maybe soul ties with this lover, maybe just a lot of mental abuse with this lover, with this ex-lover, with this ex-lover, with physical abuse with this ex-lover. And so sometimes you find yourself crying, isolated. You feel lonely. You want that companionship, but at the same time, you can't help but to keep someone at bay. Seven of Wands. You have to be guarded and keep them at bay, because everybody got some with them. You just have to be able to rule them out. You got to be able to pluck the bad out and know the difference. And I feel like this time, whatever this situation was, whether it was 2 months ago, whether it was 5 months ago, that you learned a lesson, and it put you into the Hermit in the reverse, that you went home and you cried. And you're asking God, I'm so tired of crying when I get my hopes up high and thinking I've met that man or that woman. It's like it all say poof. It was a learning lesson. That was a test. That was a test, Virgo. You already healed from the very thing that broke you. And Spirit Guides, God, angels wanted to see if you learned from the very thing that you healed from. And you learned, because you kept that person, that option that came towards you, you kept them at bay. Okay? Because you're protecting yourself, you're guarding yourself, because you love yourself now more than you have ever loved yourself. You was protecting yourself. The reason why it didn't work, because you were protected. That's why. And I know sometimes it can be discouraging. You cry and you say, Lord, just send me an angel from above. Just send me an angel to hear. Send someone to help wipe these tears from my eyes, because it's like, I try. All I do is cry. God send me an angel and wipe these tears from my eyes. Sometimes, Virgo, we have to realize sometimes in life that as long as we're happy within ourselves, as long as we're really happy inward, whether he come into our life or she come into our life or not, we okay. But the frustrating part about this whole reading is that just when you ready to love again and want that family, and you have high hopes about this very person you've been talking to, and you're giving people the benefit of the doubt and they fail you every time, that's where the tears come in at. Because the tears wrap up as, am I worthy to be loved? And the tears wrap up as if like, maybe I ain't meant to be loved. Maybe I ain't meant for nobody to come in my life. Then the tears and all the swelling of the eyes and your lips and your face is all swole because you think that you're actually the problem when in fact you're not the problem. You are you're not it. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. It's just that the more you heal, the smaller your circle becomes. That means the more you heal and love yourself inwardly, the less manipulation and bullshit a person can do to you. That's because your level of value has went up. When you was out there in that old world, everybody was coming at you. Oh, you had suitors all over the place. And you may still have some coming towards you. But those ones that are coming towards you, if you've been on your healing journey, they are tests. Now, before your healing journey, oh, you had all kind of men, all kind of women. You had them all. You thought you was the stuff, right? When they all had an agenda. They all had an agenda. Now, you're on your heal journey. You have leveled up and you learned what love is. You learned how to love yourself. You ain't settling. You set boundaries. You speak up for yourself. And that's why your circle is small. And you know what? You're going to have to probably wait for a little while. Some of you might not. But it's going to take some time it just is because of the level you're on, and the higher of your conscious and the higher of your healing that you are doing, it's gonna get even smaller. But just know this, my beautiful Virgos, just know this: it's only making room for the right man or woman to enter your life. I need you to change your perspective of the tears that you cry. Because the tears that you cry, you're crying them because you're frustrated. Because why haven't the right man or woman came into my life? I want you to take those tears and you cry and say, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, for protecting me. Okay? Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for these tears that I cry. Because it's only preparing me for tears of joy and the right man or woman to come for me. Until next time.